So listen, guys. If y'all want to get closer to the Most High, for those that want to get closer to God, and you want to see God do something great in your life, you need to follow His 10 commandments. It's very imperative that you follow His commandments. So right now I'm about to list off the Most High's 10 commandments that as His chosen people we need to follow, and we need to abide by His commandments. So let's get right to it. Number 1, I am the Lord. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods but me. Meaning, the Most High is the only God that you should worship. You should not be worshiping any other gods of this matrix, of this cardinal world. Any other god that's of this world, you shall not be worshiping that God. Because our God is very jealous. And let me tell you something, He is a very jealous God. He will not hesitate to judge you. He will not hesitate to bring karma your way if you decide to follow the devil. You can't follow the devil and follow God at the same time. You got to pick a side. You have to choose a side. Number 2, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Number 3, thou shalt keep the Sabbath day holy. Now we all know the holy day is on Saturday. Saturdays are the holy day, right? What I try to do on Saturdays most of the time is fast. Stay away from meat, you know what I'm saying? Stay in constant prayer, listen to spiritual uplifting music, detach myself from negative energy, detach myself from anything of this world. Number 4, thou shalt honor mother and father. You shall honor your mother and your father. Respect your mom and your dad. Right? No matter what differences you and your parents had in the past, no matter what y'all have been through, at the end of the day, you should love your parents. You should respect them and speak well of your parents, right? Speak highly of your parents, because let's be honest, let's be real. Without your parents, you wouldn't be here. If your parents did not decide to lay down and conceive, right? You wouldn't be here today. You would not be here today. So let's move on. Number 5, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not kill. Now, if you're in a situation where you must defend yourself, then you have to do what you got to do, right? But for no other reason but defending yourself, if you're not in a situation where you have to defend yourself against another person, then you should not be killing nobody. The Most High is already angry. He's already shown His wrath due to how many people in this world are dying. Innocent children are dying left and right. Innocent people are dying every day. The Most High is going to show us His wrath. He's already shown His wrath right now, because He is sick and tired of all the death that is happening in this world. Number 6, thou shalt not commit adultery. Adultery is a big sin. Sleeping with another man's wife, that's a huge, huge sin. All right? You should not lay up with another man's wife, ever. Ever. Number 7, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit theft. Don't take of what is not yours. Do not take of what is not Yours, what does not belong to you, don't take it. Number 8, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Number 9, do not let thyself lust after thy neighbor's wife. And that's almost the same thing as number 6, committing adultery. Right? Do not lust over another man's wife. Do not lust over any woman, period. If she is your wife, that's totally fine. But if she is another woman on the streets, or she belongs to another man, listen, you got to keep your eyes in check, right? Because lust, it all starts with the eyes, the window to the soul. So you got to protect your eyes. Make sure your eyes are not locked in on the wrong thing. And women, when it comes to lust and lusting over another man's wife, that's the wrong thing to do. You don't want to get your eyes locked in on something that can possibly destroy you. And lust is one of the things that can destroy you. Lust is the devil's biggest weapon against mankind, against God's chosen people. So keep your eyes in check. Number 10, the last one. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, nor his farm, nor his cattle, nor anything that is his. Whatever belongs to your neighbor, you shall not covet any of his belongings or possessions at all. So these are the 10 commandments of God. This is one of the things that we have to do, right? As God's people, we have to abide by these commandments. We have to abide by these commandments. We have to love his laws. We have to follow God's instruction, right? Because the Most High can bless us with anything that we desire. But we have to work. We have to work for it. We have to show that we have earned it, right? We have to be obedient to the Most High's instructions. If he wants you to be isolated, if he wants you to, stray away from people for a while, to be by yourself, you have to do that. You have to follow his instruction. If you want to grow, if you want to prosper, if you want to live longer, if you want to see your children grow up, you want to be healthy, you want to be, you want to have a lot of money, you want to have a good career, a good business, you have to be obedient to the Most High. So with that being said, man, I just want to make this video and state these 10 commandments of God, because I think it's very important that as his chosen people, as children of God, that we need to, really follow these commandments. So that being said, man, make sure y'all like the video for the algorithm. Show me some support. Subscribe if you are new, and more videos are to come. And I'm out, man. Peace. God bless.